Hi everybody, Avana Intuitive here with our weekend energy reading for the weekend of February 27th, 2026. Before we get started, please like, share, and subscribe as it really helps the channel. And please know that this is for entertainment purposes only. If something resonates, that's fine. If it doesn't, that's fine too. So here we go. I'm going to pick 3 cards from this Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. That's going to be our foundation. I will get a clarifying card. Whoops, let me actually pull the box from the Guiding Light Oracle with Kelly T. Smith. And then I'm going to do our 3-card pick today using, oh my goodness, our Golden Insights Oracle. As I've said, that deck to me doesn't pull any punches, right? It just nothing negative about it. Nothing really positive about it. It tells it like it is. So I always like that deck when I'm feeling lucky, right? So here we go. I'm going to shuffle up this Light Seers Tarot. This is for weekend energy for the weekend of February 27th, 2026. I'm feeling lighthearted. I'm feeling good. It's going to be a good weekend. We're going to have fun. But let's see what the cards say. Right? Ooh, okay. We're going to pull that right there. I like that. There we go. That fell out. And I can see what it is, and it is what it is, right? And it's a good card. So of course, you know what I say about all the cards are good, so doesn't matter. Ooh, it seems like it's going to be a little bit deeper weekend than I thought, according to these cards. But hey, you know what? You make the weekend what you make it. I heard this once, and I cannot take credit for it, but I think I think it resonates with me. Whether it resonates with you or not, I don't know. But what it is, you know what? Life is meaningless. Oh my gosh, what do you mean life is meaningless? Let me finish. Life is meaningless. We give meaning to life, to our lives, right? What I think, one man's trash is another man's treasure. What I think is good, somebody else may look at it and say, that's the worst thing I've ever seen, right? So we give meaning. Whether we give meaning, we can give a positive meaning, we can give a negative meaning, or we can give a neutral meaning. And neutral is actually right there on that fulcrum in the middle was really actually positive. So even if you just stay negative neutral on things, you will eventually start to move positive just because that middle where that neutrality is also considered positive. Now, it'll be a slow move forward positively, but you know what? Just give it the meaning that we want to give it, right? And if we don't give it any meaning at all, that's okay too. So here we are now. We got this Guiding Light Oracle guidebook going. I love this. Oh, I love it. Okay, first card we get is this 4 of Cups. Feeling maybe like we're not too interested in our options this weekend. Do we have to spend time with the family and we don't want to? I don't know. There's I have these options. I'm not really, maybe clean out the basement. I don't know. But you know what? The universe may have another option coming for you. So be open to changing. I heard just be open to changing plans this weekend. Then we get the 5 of Cups. This is, we had the 4 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. This is also cups, not also, but this is like cups turned over, right? I like some grief, some, just feeling kind of sad about things. It might be kind of a sad weekend for some of us, right? Where we're really just feeling like sometimes you just can't move, through that. It just feels like you're stuck, right? But you know what? Also, but looking at gratitude, that's this card too, because it has 3 cups fallen over or out of the mix. I don't know. The artwork on here maybe isn't so clear, but there's actually 2 cups that are standing up on this 5 of Cups card. Again, it's not so clear on this card, but giving gratitude, right? Knowing that everything's okay. Turning our perspective. You turn around and see those cups that are standing, that the good things that we have in our life. And then look at this, the moon card. You can't see clearly in the moon. Not like in the sunlight. The sunlight you can see clearly. The moonlight, you see she's down here under the water and it's like, I can't really see everything. You know what? Starting out on, I hear from many of us starting out on new adventures, which we all do all the time. You know what? You don't really see clearly. You kind of have to have faith, right? You have to use your intuition. You have to have faith that's going to go well, or that I'm going to take the next step. It doesn't all have to go well in 1 minute. I just need this next baby step to work, right? To go well. The next baby step. That's it. That's all I'm looking at is taking that next baby step. But sometimes we have to rely on our intuition. That's what this moon card is all about. And then our clarifying card, love it, 17. That's 1 plus 7 is an 8. That's infinity. Love, eight's my favorite number. And we get the shining star card, right? So we kind of have these cards here that are kind of like, oh, I don't know. I need to give gratitude. I can't see clearly. I got to rely on my intuition. 4 of cups. I'm not really happy with everything going on. But yet we have this shining star clarifying energy. And it says, it is time for you to take front and center stage. Yeah, absolutely. Take front and center stage in your life, right? In your life, not in anybody else's. We can't control anybody else, but we can control ourselves, our thoughts, our breathing. So being able to control what we can control and knowing that we are the shining star of our story and making that story, manifesting our story, creating our story the way we want it to be created, right? And it might not have things that we want, okay, all the time, but we'll always get what we need. And what we get when we'll always be able to get what we need without hurting ourselves and without hurting others. So go out there and get what you need out of life, right? And the universe will provide that for us. Again, without hurting others, without hurting ourselves, and we get what we need. We don't always get what we want, right? So there you go. That all being said, yeah, shining star, infinity. We are all of the stars. That's how I look at things. And I love that shining star card. Yeah, it is time for you to take front and center stage. Get going with those micro baby steps, right? Those baby steps, those micro steps of moving forward, or those big steps, right? Hey, sometimes, you know what? I get for some of us, maybe that's what I'm feeling this weekend with the lighthearted. Maybe some of us really kind of fall into finding that mentor or that opening or that big thing that we're really ready to do. I just really get a good energy for this weekend, even though it's kind of like, ooh, we kind of have to go in and think about things. But I still am getting an exciting weekend. So there we go. Well, I was going to say they're all exciting, aren't they? I mean, we can make them as exciting as we would like to make them. All right. So now we're going to do our 3-card pick with our Golden Insights Oracle. So let me shuffle the cards. All right. And here's what we have. I have to put them in the other order. They came out like this. Okay, here we go. Card 1, card 2, card 3. Think about which card resonates with you. Don't think too hard. 1, 2, or 3. All right, if you picked card 1, you got the heart card. And this says emotions focused on love, heart's calling, affairs of the heart. If you got this heart card, it might be time to pursue somebody that you're interested in. If you already have a significant other, it might be time to spend some time this weekend. Saying, let's go get a cup of coffee or a Coke and pretend like we're on vacation for 20 minutes, right? While we sit at the restaurant and drink it and just check in with each other. I just recently shared a cup of coffee with my husband at a restaurant. And it was really, really relaxing. It was really fun. It was nice to just talk and to each other and just enjoy each other's company when we were talking and doing a little bit of people watching. So I love this, the heart card if you picked card 1. If you picked card 2, you got the sun card. Happiness, success, clarity, and divine masculine. So if you got the sun card, you can see clearly. You know your path ahead. Things are falling into place. Happiness, success, right? Clarity. That's what's, if only we knew, right? If only I knew what the outcome would be, then I would know which path to take. If only I knew what was going to happen, I would know which path. But this sun card is helping to provide that clarity, right? You're providing that clarity for yourself and allowing yourself to open up to that clarity. And if you pick card 3, you got the skull card. And this says final ending, warning, be vigilant, rebuilding from ashes. That rebuilding from ashes is what really kind of sticks out for me. If you got this skull card, 2 things. 1, rebuild, right? Listen, if being forewarned is being forearmed. If something's coming up, make sure you study. If you have a test coming up, make sure you're studying. If you have a confrontation is coming up at work or something, make sure you're prepped and ready to go, right? And listen, if it all goes kablooey, you know what we do? We rebuild from the ashes. I've certainly done that a few times in my life. And you know what? It's just fine. I'm still here. Would I rather have not done that? Yeah, of course. But you know what? It's okay. But that was the first reading of this card. The second reading when I got this card is it might be telling you to investigate crystal skulls. The crystal skulls that are around the earth that have been buried, whatever, and that hold all the knowledge. I'm not really as knowledgeable about it as I should be. But there may be some of you out here who taking a look at crystal skulls may be why you picked this card, delving into that a little bit. So, all right, my friends, there we go. Don't forget, Mondays are my quick pick a card readings. Tuesdays are my super duper girl readings. Wednesdays are my astrology tarot card readings. Thursdays are my weekly energy readings. And here we are on Friday with our weekend energy reading and a 3-card pick. You know what? I will see you soon, whether it's Monday on the quick pick a card or whether I do a show on the weekend. Who knows? Please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell. And there you go. I think that's it. Well, it's never just that's it. But I think that's it till next time. All right, my friends. Namaste.